Hey guys, Shannon's back. Hey, I'm here with some shoulder strengthening exercises that will help you get rid of a shoulder injury that you feel in front of your shoulders or the top, unless you, of course, you have a tear or something, and of course you need to see your doctor for that. So let me show you some things that will help you out. Do you have a band at home? Most of you guys have a band at home with handles, a band like this. We've got several, right? So if you have a band that's kind of tight to pull, just use one length of it. So grab it around the middle, and I'm going to show you some opening up stretches. And those of you guys that are working on your shoulder flexibility, which should be all of you, can do these as well, right? So you're just going to pull it apart, get tension on it. You've got to get tension on it. Let me back up so you can see. Get tension on it, reach up and pull it behind your shoulder blades, right? Then bring it up and over. Pull it straight up, pull it behind your shoulder blades, bring it up and over. And I would do about 5 of those, and then make it a little tighter. Pull it up, pull your elbows down behind you, right? And then come up and over. Up, pull your elbows down, 90-degree elbows, down behind you, going a little lower here. And once you get warmed up, once you're feeling more flexible, come all the way down and all the way around. And this will help you guys. You can go as wide on your band as you want. The whole point is to get tension on that band, a little bit of tension, right? To get the flexibility happening in your shoulders. That's one part of most people's bodies. They're just tight. They just are tight. They're like this all the time, or we're working on computers and phones. And you've got to open them up. Open them up, little flexibility. It's great. You'll be able to lift more weight. Once you get that flexibility, you'll be able to do more range of motion type things. Number 2, we're going to work on to strengthen, well, I'll still use the band, to strengthen your shoulders and to get rid of shoulder injury, pain, etc. Using a band attached to a door or a banister is a great idea, right? So I'm going to just pretend like I have it attached, and I'm going to put it up here. Pull up, Mike's pull-up bar. All right, so you should be about waist level here. Put a towel under your arm if you want, and you're going to pull the band open and close. Pull it open and close. Make sure you have tension on it, because if it's like really loosey-goosey, it won't do you any good, right? So your goal is that you have muscles right here. You have them right under your bra line, right? Those are the muscles that are going to pull those shoulders back. That's going to keep your posture good. Put your hand under, get a towel under you, pull, right? That's going to squeeze those muscles in the back. My suggestion is to do about 10 to 15 of those and do it twice. Do it twice on both sides. Don't just do the side that you think hurts. Do both sides. That'll prevent it, right? It'll help the side that has the problem, but it will prevent problems on the other side. All right, next, I'm going to show you my favorite, all-time favorite shoulder injury prevention and rehab. So I've got my mat, and I've got myself a little weight. All right, this is a 5-pound weight, which is actually too much weight for this particular move. So if you have a 3-pound weight, or even a water bottle, or even just make a fist, right? Even just make a fist. I want you to put your elbow on your hip or your waist, and don't do this. Don't lift it up, don't slide it back, and don't let it come forward. Grab your weight so your wrist is not bent backwards, so it's lateral here. So you don't want to come down, right? You want to stay lateral. And once you're here, you're gonna squeeze the back of your arm. Squeeze the back, right? Come up 3/4 of the way. Don't come all the way up. Come 3/4 of the way. That gets the muscle engaged, and it keeps it nice and tight. Keeps it nice and engaged. And then come back to lateral, not down. All right. So you're here. You come up 3/4 or a little more. You come back to lateral. You come up. And I already feel that going on because we just did our lift for shoulder workout. So I really I'm feeling it right in the back there. So my goal for you, I would say do 15 of those. Put the weight down if you have to put the weight down. If you have a weight in your hand, put it down. Finish. If you can't finish, make a fist. Make a fist. Because you're still working that same muscle. It's still engaged. It's just not, it's just, you don't get to the point where you can't even move that weight anymore. Because you want to increase that, that range of motion, and you want it to get stronger, but sometimes it can't get stronger until it gets better, right? So you have to rehab it, get it better. That's my favorite shoulder rehab exercise, besides the shoulder roll that I showed you. Those things are going to really, really help. And I've got one more I want to show you. And I know most of you have these loop bands. If you don't have a loop band, you can get them anywhere. You can get them on Beachbody. You can get them on Amazon. This is a really light one. This is the lightest one of this series, right? So you can use this band, and you can pull your elbows in tight, and just pull the band from your wrists, right? Apart and in. So you're just going out and in. So it's kind of like using the band with the handles. This is harder, but it's not as hard as one arm on the floor with the dumbbell, right? So just pull it apart, bring it back in. Don't worry about your range of motion. Like I said, everyone is different. Some people can only go here. Some people can go all the way out. I can go here, right? That's my range of motion with this band. Because you've got tension. You've got tension working on that. Right. Next. I keep saying right. I'm right. Next. You can do a wall walk with this band. So if you put your hands up on the wall, right, and you walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up, that's super good physical therapy rehab for shoulder issues. So you start on the wall, shoulder level. You keep the band with tension on it, and you walk, and you walk, and you walk. So the arms are moving up and down the wall, right? And you're an arm's length away from the wall. That's really good shoulder rehab. So I hope some of these have helped you guys. I really, really, really want you to not be injured, and I really want you to tell me if there's something else you need to work on, because we're going to get you stronger. We're going to get you better. All right, you guys. Mwah, I love you. See you later.